Thing that we've learned about Harry and Meghan is that they love an award, don't they? You know, her in particular, the opportunity to get up and bore us rigid with one of her endless word salads, as the kids say today. And you do come away thinking, what's this about? You know, I mean, all of the speeches that she's ever given, does anybody actually know what she's twittering on about? You know, the last big one, wasn't it? Was it the one in the white thing that she looked like something from Mission Impossible? I can't remember now, where she was sat down in this white outfit, you know, kind of looked like a nurse or something like that. I kind of wondered, you know, there's nothing like saying charity dressed head to toe in designer gear, is there? You know what I'm saying, ladies? But the bottom line is, as we know, now Prince Harry's about to pick up a Legend of Aviation award or some nonsensical nonsense by the end of this week. But the bottom line is the awards that they truly want Harry and Meghan, you know, the Oscars, the Critics' Choice, the Golden Globes, the Emmys, they've been spectacularly snubbed by this year, even having one of the most streamed events. Literally, the things that have picked up far less streaming lines have been given awards, and this is making Meghan and Harry absolutely furious. But the bottom line also is this: the reason why Harry and Meghan are not invited or not nominated to the awards is their own fault. Let me explain. See you today. You're right. Yes, thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, I know, I'll get there. Thank you. Yeah, no, lovely to have your company. You know, it's interesting, by the way. I loved all your comments regarding that quick royal roundup that we made. Particularly, many of you remembered Listen with Mother, yes, which of course then transferred to television. I know, yes. Who remembers Handy Pandy? Remember that? And you see, showing your age now, aren't you? All of these things, I often wonder, you know, if they re-showed children's programs from that sort of golden era, as they call it, you know, the first period of when children's television took off, would they still be entertained now? Would kids be enthralled the way, say, we were of our generations, of our programs? I know, something to think about, isn't it? Do let me know what you were transfixed by in the comments below watching children's television. Everybody knows who watches this channel. I love the original Scooby-Doo. Used to like Hong Kong Phooey. Yes, and I used to like Blue Peter, particularly at Christmas when they were making all those decorations and stuff. It was good fun, wasn't it? I know. Back as ever to your royal story of the day. Yes, awards come and go, as they say. And as we saw with Meghan Markle last year, she picked up quite a few. The one that always made me laugh out loud was the award for simply having 2 children. Yes, you know, you just kind of think, wow, really? But I mean, you know, she even apparently picked up an award for her podcast that nobody listened to. You just, you couldn't make this rubbish up, could you? And now, of course, as we know, Prince Harry's going to pick up an Aviation Award. But the true story as to why Meghan and Harry literally do not get nominated is this. You see, even the elite of Hollywood are very aware of being laughed at, mocked, sniggered at, whatever you want to call it. And it is a big problem, you know, let me tell you. You see, when you are putting together an award show like that, you do need certain credibilities. That's why you see the likes of, say, Robert De Niro, Harrison Ford, you know, the old school of Hollywood as they are now, to throw some sort of credibility behind it. Now, as everybody knows, Harry and Meghan will go anywhere for an award. So even if they got nominated, these major award chains like the Oscars, Critics' Choice, Golden Globes will think, well, it's not really going to add any credibility. Plus the fact, truthfully, I've been told by many, nobody wants to give the microphone to Meghan. You know, they just know she'll waffle on, bore people rigid. And even if they got an award, they will become insufferable with the security and the demands and the measures behind the scenes. So if Harry and Meghan and William Morris and their team were pondering, why don't they get invited? Yes, you could buy your way in. Yes, you could get a table at great expense, perhaps even shoehorn your way in next to someone that you want to sit to. Next to, should I say. But truly, the true story is, even Hollywood is embarrassed about any association, awards-wise, allegedly, with Harry and Meghan, and you can't blame them. Do you agree or not? As ever, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hollywood being a little unkind. After all, you know, she apparently was one of their own at one point. Do let me know, like and share. Neil Sean in the very heart of the bells of London.